Good morning, everybody. I don't know what time it is when you're watching this, but it's like 7:30 in the morning on Tuesday. And I am going to tell you about the project that we are going to do while we are out because I am super excited about it. So I'm going to explain it to you a little bit right now. So we have 9 days of review activities that we're going to do starting today, March 17th, and then going until next Friday, which is the 27th. So each day you're going to go to Blackboard, which presumably you've already gone there if you're watching this video. And you'll click on the day's date, and then you'll get a screen that looks like this. Okay, so there will be a video to watch for the day every day. We've already made the ones for this week, so you should be set to go. Then there will be an assignment. Today's is an Active Inspire file. And then there will be like a survey question at the end. So go watch the video. We are tracking who watches them, so don't skip out. A lot of the stuff that we're reviewing will be, if you can hear snoring, that's my dog. But a lot of the stuff that we'll be reviewing will be older stuff that we haven't really sat down and had a lesson on in a while. So I strongly encourage you to watch them. Then you follow the directions for the activity. So today's says download the Active Inspire file below and add your name to the file name. For example, it's already called 3.17 SOL 8.1 review. Just put your name at the beginning. Then complete each question and email them to Ms. Benson. And there's a whole bunch of information on there how to get in touch with us. If you already have our cell phone numbers or your parents already have our cell phone numbers, you can totally just text us. That works too. But so you answer your questions and then you email it. So let me show you an example. Today's lesson looks like this. We have an ordering question, a between question, and don't worry, we go over all of this in the video. So if you've forgotten how to do it, no worries. Which number is the biggest, etc., etc. You can read the directions if you're not sure how to do anything. Email, call, whatever you need to do. And then the exciting part is the last part. So for today, the directions are to choose your course. So I'm going to explain this part of the project. So this is going to be our Mario Kart adventure. And there are 9 days and there are 9 different things that you get to choose. And basically we're having a long distance race over these 9 days. So the first thing, if you've ever played Mario Kart, awesome. If you haven't, that's fine. You will not be lost. The first thing that you're going to choose is you're going to choose a course or like a racetrack. So that's what we're doing today. We're choosing our racetrack and there are a lot of choices. So when you go over to today's survey, there is a picture and you can zoom in using Control+, or down here there's a website and you can click on that website and it will take you to a different screen that shows you all of the different racetracks. So you choose whichever racetrack you want and then you type it into this space. There's no right or wrong answer, and then you hit save and submit. So what you're going to do over the 9 days is you're going to kind of develop your own race for Mario Kart. So you'll pick a racetrack one day, you'll pick a character one day, you'll pick a cart, a set of tires, a glider, which is basically just like your fancy parachute. And then on 2 different days, you will get to choose an item. So these ones won't be until next week. I want to say maybe next Wednesday and Thursday. And then those can do different things, which we'll explain in a second. So over the course of this, you're going to be collecting speed. All right. So whatever racetrack you pick doesn't affect your speed, but which character you choose does. So if we look at Ms. Benson and Ms. Voss's, we chose Toad, which means that we will get a speed bonus of +2. Then you're going to choose a cart. And some of them have negative speeds, but are very adorable. Some of them don't really do anything to your speed, and some actually add speed. And it's completely up to you which ones you choose. So when I made ours, we definitely went for the more cutesy thing because that Koopa Clown cart is subtracting speed. But that's okay because there are things that we can get later that will increase our speed. So then you'll choose your tires. Again, same thing as the carts. Then you'll choose a glider, and it doesn't really matter which one you choose. None of them add any speed. They're just parachutes. A parachute doesn't make you faster. And then next Wednesday and Thursday, when we get to the items, these are going to be the big ones. So you can choose to decrease another player's speed, and that will probably just be random. We might make it so that you can pick who you want to decrease the speed of, but we've got to kind of work that out since obviously we're not face to face with y'all. Or you can choose to increase your own speed. So for example, Miss Benson and Miss Voss chose a pretty slow character and a really slow car. So we chose a mushroom because that would increase our speed by 1. You can also choose preventative measures. So if next Thursday you're like, oh man, I bet that Jonah is going to try to seek some revenge on me, you could choose the feather so that Jonah can't attack you that day. Of course, if more than one person tries to attack you, that doesn't really help. But we'll get there when we get there. I'll do more explaining if I need to. And then the last thing on Thursday is that you will get a bonus. And that will depend on the average grade of the assignments that you've done over the 9 days. So we really need y'all to be doing all of the review. We really need you to be trying your best. You can email us, you can call us. Some of the assignments you will be able to do more than once. Like Wednesday's assignment this week is a quizzes, and you can do it as many times as you want. So really put in some effort, and then you'll get a bonus at the end depending on what like your percent correct was for all of your assignments. And then the goal will be at the end, we will have a whole bunch of these, probably not 70 if we're being realistic, but we'll have these made for a whole bunch of y'all, maybe in an Office 365 document. And then from each class, whoever has the highest total speed will then we'll then win a prize when we come back to school. We'll have a first, a second, and a third place for each class. So I should have done this before, but let's see if we can't figure out what my score would be. So for Miss Benson and Miss Voss, for Toad, we get 2 points. For our cart, we lose 1. So now we're down to 1. Our tires, I think we chose the sponge tires. We did. We did not do a very good job because that takes away a speed. So now we have nothing. And then we get 1 for our mushroom. And then our final speed bonus was 5. So this example right here, we have 6. Okay, so everybody in the class would be trying to beat our score of 6. And if we were the first, second, or third place, then we would get a prize when we come back to school. So I'm super excited about this. I think it's going to be adorable. Please put forth your best effort. Build your little course and your characters, and I will start getting those posted online where everybody can see them as soon as possible. Okay, we love and miss you guys so much. We'll see you soon.